Hi there. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be comparing the Ryzen 5 5600X and Ryzen 7 5800X. Ryzen 5 5600X and Ryzen 7 5800X are next-generation processors from AMD. Both are good options available in the domestic market for those looking for good performance CPUs to run games and face heavier software. Comparing the two models, Ryzen 7 has some advantages, since it is octa-core and, therefore, has more cores than Ryzen 5. We highlight the differences that exist between the two products so that you can better inform your expectations and choose the processor that best fits your budget and needs. Both processors belong to the same 4th generation Zen 3 architecture from AMD, which guarantees some similarities in technology support, efficiency, and performance levels. Among the differences between the two, the Ryzen 7 5800X has the advantage of offering more cores, 8 against 6 for Ryzen 5. There is also inequality in thread count. While the 5800X behaves like a 16-core processor, the Ryzen 5 features 12 threads of execution for applications capable of taking advantage of multi-thread CPUs. In speeds, the Ryzen 7 can reach 4.7 GHz of speed via turbo, while providing a base clock of 3.8 GHz. Ryzen 5, on the other hand, speeds up to 4.6 GHz, while relying on a base clock of 3.7 GHz. Both AMD units add 32 MB of L3 cache memory and control DDR4 RAM. That's up to 2 channels of RAM at the same time at up to 3200 MHz speed. There is also 20-way PCIe 4.0 support on both chips. With more cores and higher speeds, it is natural that the Ryzen 7 is the faster of the two AMDs. Benchmark data available on Passmark's website shows that the Ryzen 7 5800X achieves a maximum score of 28,173 points ahead of the rival that reaches 22,009, a 21.9% difference in favor of the octa-core. This higher performance margin of the Ryzen 7 should manifest itself in high-resolution video rendering applications, 3D modeling, and also in games. In other words, the machine should perform better in scenarios where a higher number of cores and threads are desirable characteristics for the user looking for more performance. Ryzen 7 reaches higher speeds, and this is partly explained by the fact that the unit has access to a larger supply of power. According to AMD, the processor has a TDP of 105 watts versus 65 watts for the Ryzen 5. The figure reflects the amount of power the CPU releases in the form of heat when put through 100% of its performance. While it is not an absolute indicator of electrical consumption, because you will never use the processor at 100% all the time, the figure gives an idea of the CPU's level of energy efficiency and can also be an indicator of noise. The processor that gets hotter needs a more aggressive cooling solution. Also, because it generates more heat by default, the Ryzen 7 5800X may have narrower margins for overclocking. Both processors belong to the same AMD generation and are therefore compatible with a large number of AM4 socket-equipped motherboards currently available on the market. When it comes to features, the two AMD processors have a very similar profile. Both, for example, offer support for overclocking. Another detail regarding the two products is the absence of an integrated video card. Therefore, those who wish to assemble a simpler PC will have to spend the necessary amount of money to buy a dedicated graphics card to compensate for the lack of built-in GPU in the CPUs. Another detail is that, between the two, only Ryzen 5 is sold with a factory cooler. Thus, those who choose the Ryzen 7 will have to buy the accessory separately. Ryzen 5 5600 is the cheaper of the two and appears in our searches starting at $199, considering values in specialized stores and with a good reputation in the segment of PC hardware. The Ryzen 7 5800X is more expensive and, in our searches, appears in ads in the range of $289 currently. Here ends our comparison on Ryzen 5 5600X and Ryzen 7 5800X. We hope you find it very useful. If you have any suggestion, kindly share with us in the comments section. Also, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please click on the notification bell in front of the subscribe button to turn on notification for this channel, so as to notify you when I post new video. Thank you for watching.